China has moved to make good on its threat to sink 2 aircraft carriers, stating it has activated ship-killer DF26 ballistic missiles in response to a U.S. Navy challenge. It was reported that its newest ballistic missile weapon system, introduced as recently as April last year, are being deployed to positions best suited at striking vessels in the East and South China Sea. But the announcement of the deployment comes just days after a U.S. warship passed through the Taiwan Strait and close to the Paracel Islands, claimed by China, Vietnam and Taiwan, to assert the international rules of the sea which govern rights of free passage. The DF-26 is China's new generation of intermediate-range ballistic missile capable of targeting medium and large ships at sea, the report warned. It can carry both conventional and nuclear warheads. The missiles are ballistic, meaning they boost their warheads high into the edge of space. These warheads then plunge at very high speeds back down towards their targets. DF-26 has enough range of 4,500 kilometers that can cover the South China Sea, even when launched from deep within China itself. Taiwan to hold large-scale military drills aimed at deterring China. Taiwan's military announced a series of newly designed large-scale military drills for this year aimed at countering China's renewed threat to use force to gain control over the island. China claims sovereignty over the self-governing island democracy, which split from the mainland amid civil war in 1949. Chinese President Xi Jinping renewed the threat of force in his latest message to the island, saying China reserved the right if necessary to counter interference by external forces and what he called an extremely small number of Taiwanese separatists. Although Xi did not mention the U.S. by name, Washington is a key supplier of weaponry to the island and is legally bound to respond to threats against Taiwan. With its 3 million-member armed forces and the world's second-largest defense budget of $173 billion, China has the overwhelming military edge over Taiwan. Xi has been ratcheting up the military threat to put pressure on independence-leaning Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen. Tsai responded to Xi's speech by rejecting demands for unification between the sides, saying, China must face the fact of the existence of Taiwan. Taiwan wields a much smaller but technologically sophisticated force that would be relied on to hold off a Chinese assault until outside help arrives. China has developed an advanced compact-sized maritime radar which can maintain constant surveillance over an area of the size of India. Media reported, the domestically developed over-the-horizon or OTH radar system will enable the Chinese Navy to fully monitor China's seas and spot incoming threats from enemy ships, aircraft and missiles much earlier than the existing technology. It is reported, the ship-based OTH radar had greatly increased the range of area that the PLA could monitor. The floating radar will increase Navy's information gathering capabilities in critical areas including the South China Sea, Indian Ocean and Pacific Ocean, said the report. China is not the only nation developing the technology. A major U.S. defense contractor, Raytheon, was granted a patent in 2016 for a similar system.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the channel and want to support, please support on Patreon or PayPal. The details are given below in the description.